to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time?
Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be doing a massive declutter of the kitchen. We are going to be focusing on foodstuffs like spices, coffees, cupboard staples, if you will, and we're going to be going through them. We have lots of them in the kitchen. Most of them have been there for years. I haven't gone through them in years, so God only knows what we're going to find, and God only knows how old it's going to be. One thing I do know is I hate food waste, but I'm also not going to hold on to and consume food that's out of date and dangerous. So I'm not going to babble on for too long. If you're watching this on the day it releases, it is my birthday today, so I should be in the live chat with you guys. And this is a shorter video because of the day that it's in. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'm really happy to be back on YouTube and making videos, and I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I hope you find it motivating and pick up a few tips along the way. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, obviously, guys, if you've been on my channel before, you know it's a while since I've uploaded, so we're going to kind of ease back into this. Because I recorded a lot of footage over my kind of, shall we say, break, and a lot of the audio I can't use and stuff. So this press here is just in the corner press beside the sink. It's like where we keep the baking stuff and like pasta, rice, tea, that kind of thing, coffees and stuff. So I was getting a recipe prepared here, and then I discovered that this was an absolute chaotic mess, as you can see. So usually what I do is on the turning table or the Lazy Susan on top there, I usually keep my regularly used baking stuff like plain flour, sugar, self-raising flour, that kind of thing. And then the bottom is like either overflow or extras and that kind of stuff. And then I was looking for the baking powder, and it used to be in this little box, which then I discovered there's weird like spices in the box and toppings and just not stuff where it should be. And then I discovered the tea boxes, as you can see here, are literally all over the place. Now with these tea boxes, we had like loads of multiple flavors. My mom was really good for buying stuff like that, because I know one of her friends drinks like decaf tea, and then other people we know drink green tea or berry tea, and you know, and she liked the herbal teas every so often. So anyway, just in the process of going through this press, I found all these different teas, and I got teas over the years and put them all in here, and like they just never got used. And you can see there's like a nice little stack there. And I was thinking, they're grand, like they can probably be used. But in fact, when I opened them, they'd gone this kind of greyish, kind of black colour, that just looked like, you know, if you ever have a chocolate bar and it goes past expiry and the cocoa butter in it separates and it gets that kind of greyish cast on the chocolate bar, it looked like that. So when I saw that, I knew like these tea bags are not good for consumption at all. So, which then led me to start going through the press. But anyway, the first place I started with was here with all the tea bags, and you can see there's quite a selection there. And I know for a fact I'm not going to drink them. And it's incredibly unlikely that my dad is going to drink them. So I just kind of was making a plan what'll I do. So I decided to bring them over here with that other little lunchbox and make that my project on this particular day. Now I did end up eventually getting to the recipe, but I wanted to do this first. So this is one of these jobs that you kind of put off and you say, I'll do it later. And that just goes on for a long time and just doesn't get done. So there I've got a bit of fennel seeds and garam masala. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to pop them over in the spice rack. You will see that spice rack later on. But yeah, I will come back to that. It's going to be like a little mini series. There's quite a few videos in this. There was a lot of stuff I went through. So as you can see here with this coffee, it's like, you can see it's not moving. You see that kind of grey, black colour, like that is how it looks on camera. It's not some like weird trick of the light, the way cameras do this. It literally looks that colour. And then I started to realise a lot of these baking things my mum bought. And for those of you who don't know, my mum passed away from cancer in 2016. So they've been in the house a long time. But yeah, so that one there was expired in 2019, which isn't too bad. But I was like, oh, the gelatin, like, did my mom buy that or did I buy that? And then it was like, how much of this stuff here is out of date? And then I started to kind of go through like these spice here. I don't know if the camera we'll pick up everything on these, because obviously the dark colours and stuff like that was out 2017. And you'll see throughout, as I went through each item I will show you the camera and show you when it went out of date and kind of how long the stuff has been there. But over the last couple of years, I've kind of tried to use up everything we have. Like, we've got the glitter there. If I remember correctly, now I could be wrong on this because it's a while since I did this, but I couldn't find a date on that. So I was like, if I can't find a date, it's probably been there long enough that the label rubbed off, so it's probably not good to use. But like these little like random things like jelly is in there, and then it's like I keep the other jelly in another place in the kitchen, and then I started to really become aware of how disorganized the kitchen really was. Now I do try and keep on top of the kitchen and keep on top of the waste and the, you know what I mean, stuff gone out of date, and try and use it before it expires. But stuff like this I just don't, because I don't ever use it. So you can see here this box has become like a modge podge of like random tea. These seem to be the kind of tea bags you get in, like, you know, when you go to shows and they give you the goodie bags, like that kind of thing, or stuff from hotels, or just like gift sets or magazines or that kind of thing. So I kind of went through, like 2015 there is one of them. But like that's the kind of thing we're working with. Like not to ruin the surprise or spoil this for you guys, but ahead of time, if I remember correctly, every single one of these teas was expired. Like every single one of them. And I don't mean like they were out a couple of weeks or they went out, you know, January, February. Like these were 2015, 2016, 2017. Like they're old. And that'll tell you, like, as well, because like if anybody in the house was drinking them, we would have probably noticed it a lot sooner than now. But yeah, as I went through this, I just realised the amount of stuff. Like there's 2018, that box of the berry tea. And like, I'm not going to drink that. I don't like herbal teas. I'm not a fan. Like you know what I mean? I can drink them. I don't mind them, but I wouldn't go out of my way to drink them. Like if I was at a spa or something, or, you know, in someone else's house, I'd drink them, but I would never pay for them. But there's another one, April 2018. That box is completely full, has never been opened. And that's when I realised that, wow, this is a lot worse than I think all it was. Like that box there, 2015, I think there's one tea bag gone out of it. But yeah, we go on anyway through this. I'm not going to call it, there you go. That's 2021, so that's more recent. I got that, I think, in a prize in Slimming World or something from the raffle. There's my lovely finger on the camera. Oh, there you go, I copped it. But like 2018, some of it's more recent again, but, you know, if we'd certain people coming over, and that was the thing as well, sometimes we'd have a friend coming over and it would be, you know, oh, they really like lemon tea or they like green tea. And then they'd come over and they just either don't drink it anymore, they didn't want it, or, you know, they wanted a coffee or a normal tea instead, or whatever. Excuse me, sorry guys. But yeah, so just that kind of thing. I'm just going through that, and it frustrated me because of the waste. But also, it's like, why do we have so many teas? Like, I think we have 2 full boxes of berry tea. I think we have 2 or 3 of the lemon and citrus, or lemon and ginger. That decaf tea went out in 2015, so that's a long time gone. I think there was literally 2 tea bags gone out of that then. But you can see there, like lemon and ginger, we've 3 boxes of that. We've 2 boxes of berry tea. We've 2 boxes of green tea. So I was worried that all these boxes wouldn't fit in this box, only to discover that nearly all these boxes are still sealed. They're unopened. They're brand new. And they're expired, like 3 years, 4 years, 4 years expired. Some of them are actually even older than that. Which one is it? This one here. Yeah. This one expired 7 years ago. 7. Now it's tea, and I know a lot of people would say, it's tea, it's fine, but there's no smell to milk teas. Like when you open this up, it barely smells of anything, which tells me the tea has gone off. But yeah, really annoying. Such a huge waste. All this stuff expired. I don't know if this expired, but I know when I bought it, which was around 2015, 2016, so I'm going to say it's probably expired. And I thought this was bad at 2017. Anyway, so annoying to waste Just shows why it's so important to regularly go through and clean out your pantry. This press here is one that just needs to be cleaned out and just haven't done it. And a lot of the stuff is in jars for years and we never go through it. So this is all been thrown away because it's all like 5 years. If it was like, you know, January, if it was even like July last year, probably use it, but it's all gone. And I don't drink any of these. And neither does my dad, so. Yeah, annoying, such a waste. But yeah, so. And this all happened because I took out, I was looking for sugar to make some chocolate chip cookies. And there was only that left in the jar. And I needed to get my big bag out. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. Go through your bacon surprise. They do go off on your teas. Oh, and one other thing I just remembered is I have a lot of these coffees over here. That one looks okay. This one I'll kind of judge more by how it looks. Like this one here has never been opened. It's 2020, but it's never, as you can see, it's still a really rich brown colour. That'll be like a good comparison. Because coffee, when it goes off, goes incredibly grey. I'll give you guys an example. If you are somebody who drinks instant coffee, you'll see it here. It goes very grey. So these have actually gone past date, but this one, as you can see, it's loose. There's no moisture in it, it's sealed. So these are actually, these three have never been opened, this one has. But I'll try each of them. If they taste funny, I will throw them away straight away. If they taste okay, I will hold on to them. I have one more here. The colour again. It's fine, yeah. But really shocking to see how much gone off food I have, because I'm someone who would have considered myself quite good at that. Even like the colour of that is just not normal. And I'm gonna see if anybody I know wants this or donate it. It's from Christmas. Hope you guys are enjoying the decluttering so far. Okay guys, so we're under supervision. Mixie, Max, we're under very strict supervision right now. Very strict. So, sorry guys, I was doing a bit of laundry this morning. Let's move these out of the way. But yeah, so the next we're going to touch on here is this yoke. Our little spice rack, which we just don't. Damn it. Okay, that was unavoidable. So, anyway, doesn't really matter. That went out day 2019. Don't you? No. Stay over there, please. Thank you. He's just alerting us to the risks. Sorry, let me just cover this up. Sorry, this video of pure and utter chaos. Also trying to do things one-handed. Anyway, yeah, so that one's expired. So this is basically, you know, we have spices and herbs and stuff like that, and we just don't go through them. Well, I know I don't go through them. So I'm just gonna go through here and see what's in date. Now, a lot of this stuff is kind of newer, so it should be fine. Okay, 10th. Now let me just make sure that these aren't production dates. No, so this one here, I don't know if you guys can see there or not, but it's 2018, so that's gone. Chili powder, 2018. And like, these aren't like a little bit gone, guys, these are like well gone. 2018. Maybe you guys can start to spot a trend here. Oh, this is a fun one, guys. 2011. That'll tell you how often we use the mixed spice. 2011. Whole clothes. Ooh, 2016. We're getting newer, we're getting newer. Oh, 2015. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nutmeg, 2019. Not too bad, not too bad. Ginger, 2018. You guys can probably start to see a trend here. 2019. Pause 1 second. This one here, 2019. If you guys can identify the growing trend, 2018. Now guys, can we get an advance on 2011? Can we get an advance on 2011? 2019. This I'm sure was bought a few weeks ago. Yeah, 2024, that one's golden. This is almond flavouring. Ooh, 15. Oh, that's a fun one. That is a fun one also. 2015. 2016. There's an unbelievable amount of almond considering we don't really use almond. Now, to make my life easier, I'm just gonna, it's easy to do, I'm just gonna pop the top off of this. Sorry guys. Okay, I may need the assistance here of my cameraman. No, we're good, we're fine, we're good. Okay guys, so let's see where we're at now. 2017. Has anyone spotted a trend? Ooh, 2012. We're getting closer. 2017. Never been opened. Now, this one, let's have a look. 2021, so that's not too bad. Now guys, you have to bear in mind as well, most of these spices were bought by my mum. And my mom's anniversary was, the 12th there was 6 years. So, you know, a lot of these were bought long before that. So 2013, and they just weren't gone through, simple as that. I have no other reason for you. 2015. 2017. Now I will obviously at the end collect everything and show you how much we're actually decluttering. 2019. Now some people would say, you know, there's spices, they don't go off and whatever. What I always say is if you're not sure, look at the colour. If they're a different colour, get rid of them. Turmeric, everybody remembers turmeric a few years back. It was the thing, I think it still is. 2019. That's 2023. I'm not worried about oregano. I have a giant tub of it from the wholesalers, which I'll show you guys in a minute. It's 2023. That was only bought this year, remember that. Cardamom pods. Oh, we're very fancy. 2023. Okay, I'm going to start putting on this what's good. And last, but by no means least, coriander. Coriander. 18. So, this, guys, is currently what has expired. Now, if anything was like 21, I'd probably keep it. 22, fine, but like nothing here is. So as you can see, there's quite a bit there, and we're going to move over to this press now. Now guys, so I am a devil for oregano. I'd literally put oregano in milk if I thought I'd get away with it. Yeah, that's gross, but I wouldn't do that. But you get the idea, guys. So I got this the other day. Oregano and then whole black peppercorns. My dad loves pepper, so we got that. Now, these things here, spray light, I can already tell you they're expired. I know they're expired. But they're best before and first of all, they're oil-based products. And if they're, one of them I already threw out because it's separating the pants, and these are all fine. I've tested all these. They're all okay. They're all past best before. It's not used by date, it's a best before. And that is an important distinction, guys. Best before and used by. This is 2023. 21, but it's baking powder and it looks fine. Peanut butter, I literally bought this like 4 days ago. So, but you know, for relevance, there you go, 2023. Sweeteners, I'm quite sure they don't go off. We've got some pouches in here. I've been through all these only a few weeks ago and they're all fine. Stock cubes. Usually with stock cubes, the oil starts to seep out when they're gone. So these two say 19, but it's best before, not used by, and I used these the other day and they're fine. So again, like there is differences between use by and best before. Some stuff, if it's used by, you throw it the hell out. It's not safe to eat, but if it's best before, then it's probably okay. Especially stuff like bicarbonate soda, baking soda, they lose their effectiveness. So that's all. That's the biggest difference with them. So we've got bicarb here. It's May this year. It's a use by, or it's a best before, not a use by, so it's fine. This one here is also May, and it is a best before, so that's fine. Baking powder, guys, I use that all the time. Yes, what happened was we bought a baking powder. I bought a baking powder. My dad also bought a baking powder, but that was hidden in the back of the press. So we bought a new one. So, and then everything here, this stuff was all bought recently. This was refilled from the large one. Yeah, everything there is fine. This here is 2021, this pepper, but I'm pretty sure it's, I think my dad was used the other day, so it was fine. You basically lose flavour. Tabasco sauce. Okay guys, this was manufactured in 2013 and it expired in 2018. So I think that's safe to go. Bye bye. Can you tell I was about to make a sandwich? Let me have a look in here. John West tuna. Oh, that's 2020, that's gotta go. Canned food, guys, once it expires, it's not best before. All tin stuff is used by. Throw it away, it's incredibly dangerous. I can't remember the name of the thing you can get. So it could be, is it botulism from canned food? I could be wrong, don't quote me on that, guys. This coffee is not the right colour, as you can see. So I'm gonna get rid of that. This one's okay. What is it? Ooh, 2020. Oh, it's a solid mound, so nope. This is 2019, but like it seems absolutely fine, so I'll keep that one. Toffee, same thing, 2020, but it's fine. Stuff like that, guys, coffee, you can tell just by looking at it if it's okay. Yeah, it's still moving well. Usually if it clumps up, it means that the jars absorb moisture, so it's gone. Those softs were bought like 2 weeks ago. Coffee Mate. Let me have a look at this. Oh yeah, that's a solid lump, and that expired in 2018, so we're gonna let that go. I don't know what date this is, but I drank it today, and it's 2021, but like it's best before, not used by. By the way, to clarify, guys, I'm not encouraging people to eat food. Let me just turn the camera in. I'm not encouraging people to eat food that's out of date. Don't do that. Do not do that. If it says it's out of date, throw it away. If it's past the date, throw it away. If you decide to use your own discretion, that's fine. But I'm not telling you to do that. Just want to clarify that. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, these chocolate syrups are really cool, but I think they're like well out of date. Like not like a little bit, like a well out. April 2020. One of these has never, it's still sealed, I believe. Is it this one? Yeah, this one is still sealed. So I will have to test that and see if it's okay. I have to remove the seal on it. But otherwise it is going. This one I know has been opened, and like you can see there, it's 3/4 of the way gone. So I'm throwing that out. It's open for far too long. Same with this one here. It's nearly completely gone, so bye bye. Then this popcorn kernels I literally bought last Wednesday when I bought my popcorn machine. Jelly should be fine. Again, I'm using my own discretion, guys. I'm not saying you guys should do this. Anyway, we got a nice little set there from stuff from that press there. So we have a lot of stuff to get rid of. And again, as I've already mentioned, as much as I can, I will empty out into compostable waste any food product, and then I will recycle any packaging that I can. Cool. So that is the end of today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it satisfying, and I hope you picked up some stuff along the way. And if nothing else, I hope you guys found it entertaining and enjoyed it. As I mentioned at the start of the video, it is my birthday today. This video goes live. So if you're watching this, I will, in advance, thank you for the fact that you're being patient and understanding that the video is a bit short today because I've plans later on, so I need to kind of wrap it up early. But yeah, I'm really glad to be back on YouTube. I'm really glad to upload this video. I actually enjoyed filming it so much, and my god, like, some of the stuff that I found in that cupboard I didn't even remember was there. I don't even know if I knew some of it was there. But anyway, it was old, it was out of date, it needed to go. It's as simple as that. And now we're creating room for food that's actually in date, and we're not cramming all the stuff we want to use into some random corner, and we've plenty of room. So I do as well want to focus on probably getting some containers and organizing that a bit better. As you can see, there's a mishmash containers. They're all different shapes and sizes, and yes, there's nothing wrong with them, but it can get confusing, and I want to get proper labels. I also did purchase a Cricut machine, so I'm going to be helping to be working on that to make some labels for the stuff in the kitchen, which I'm really looking forward to. If you guys would like to see me working on the Cricut or any of that kind of stuff, let me know in the comments down below. Because obviously, if you don't want to see it, I won't share it. But if you do, you know, if you guys are wondering about crickets, then, you know, maybe that could be an interesting video. Okay, guys, so I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead, and I hope you have an amazing week coming up, and I will talk to y'all soon. Okay, love y'all. Bye.